What up, everybody? I am here in my dad's sweater, fixing to show you something rad, some things rad, some rad things. Okay, so we got our Google Meet updates. Of course, we have already seen these. Our quick access, turning that off to have our waiting room on. Those came a couple weeks ago. Now we have some more new things. Check it out. Activities. Y'all ready for this? This is so exciting. Polls. Find out what others think about a topic. Start a poll. Do you love me? Totally. Maybe. Not at all. What? Okay. Now you can see here, I can get rid of responses, but I can't, I can't select the right answer. It's just a poll. Okay. All right. And then I could launch it, and it goes live. And then if you want everyone to see the results, you can click it on and, time that however, but when you're done, you can end the poll. Cool, right? Okay, Q&A. This one makes me really happy. Turn on Q&A. Help everyone understand more. Let others ask questions that everyone can see and hear your answers to. So, allow questions. You can toggle that on and off. You get some options here on how to organize stuff. Do we want to see all questions, or do we just want to see the ones that are unanswered? So on and so forth. And then you can rotate them based on this criteria: oldest, newest, popular. Pretty cool. Ask a question. Okay. Post. Now, people can go and upvote them. So then that would, affect if you have it set by popular. Like if many students have that question, they could upvote it so that you get it answered. You can mark it as hidden, which is helpful. Because if someone puts one through that you don't want to deal with or you don't want them to see, you can hide it. Then, if you've answered it, you can, of course, mark it as answered. Okay? And then there's our answered questions, and there are no unanswered questions. Big fan of back channeling, giving kids a space to be able to ask questions that you can get to and you get to them. Fantastic. If you're in a really good situation, your kids can even handle some of the work of answering questions in situations like that, which would be rad. Okay. Next. Breakout rooms. Sick, right? How many do I want? I want 3. You can change the title. Lazy lizards. Whatever. Type your guest name or drag it here. So you can manually add the students or the participants into which breakout rooms you want, or you can just shuffle them into the spaces. Okay? Clear them out. And then I'm in the main room, right? At that point, you would just press create, and it would pop everyone into the breakout rooms. And, which is super cool, if you want to, you can go and join those breakout rooms as the host, so you can see what's going on. I'm not even going to start to describe all the ways in which this would be helpful, but my goodness, what a fantastic feature to now have in Meet. When you're done, Oh, before that, you can edit breakout rooms. So if you want to move people around, you can do that. And then whenever you're done, you can just press end breakout room. Okay. End breakout rooms. Fantastic. All right. If you haven't seen it yet, you have Whiteboard integrated into Meet now. By the way, I know how much I say and I've been working on it, or trying to like think through not saying it as much. I'm gonna say that I haven't said it as much as I normally would have in this video. So even though I'm still saying it more than is helpful, I'm still choosing to be proud of myself. Okay. There's one. Anyway, Jamboard's in here. It could be its whole own little video on the features and the functions and stuff. It is a whiteboard, so it's not overly complicated, but this is a real helpful one. Using like the Post-its and using this like a parking lot or like a version of Padlet to get responses from kids and to sort of, force engagement. Really, really helpful tool. Okay. And nice. Okay. Anyway, it's in there. Cool. All right. So now you have an interactive whiteboard, your Jamboard built into Meet. Super, super rad. I would go so far as to say I feel appreciative of that. I like this one. This may not be that big of a deal to a lot of people, but it's the last thing I think I'm going to talk about here, is turn on background blur. If you're trying to inspire your students to turn their cameras on and sort of be, visibly present, we don't always know what's going on in people's world and how much they want to share about their lives at home and all that stuff. But this turn on background blur is pretty cool. Like just blurring out that space behind yourself. I feel like, I don't know, it feels like a little more separate than just like being in your space. So once again, I'm really glad that they added this function in. Super cool. Okay, there's a chance I missed something new. I just don't even know that it's here, but I don't think so. So if we go up here to activities, we now have polls, Q&A, breakout rooms. If we come down here to our more settings, we have our whiteboard. We can open up a Jamboard now and work on that with our students. And we can all use background blur to blur the backgrounds, which is, again, super cool. Yeah, we did it. Feel good? Feel good. Okay, enjoy.